Good evening. I was looking forward to this dinner, but unfortunately I am unable to attend. However, I feel like my message is an important one to share, and I am very grateful for this opportunity. I speak to you today as a young American citizen. I have witnessed firsthand how not only my peers, but also my parents, community members, and leaders have been bombarded with information, statistics, and accusations. In this politically charged crossfire, our society struggles to remember the innocent lives we are arguing about. The most significant way that we can change this is by limiting the cacophony of misinformation and untold truths. By correcting the narrative about what it means to choose life in America, we can catalyze true and lasting change. The number one lie I have heard growing up is that abortion is my right as a woman. This message has been greeting women for decades, and our male counterparts are told that unless they want to challenge the autonomy of our bodies, they must surrender to the 21st century. On the other hand, according to the National Library of Medicine, the chromosomal sex of an embryo is determined at fertilization. If I found myself pregnant, I might not know the sex of my child for many weeks, but that would not change the fact that my child would have been my daughter for her entire life. How can abortion be a woman's right if my daughter would not have the right to live? Another lie I have been told as a young woman is that pro-life policies are dangerous for myself and others. I have heard time after time that pro-life agendas risk the lives of women by forcing them to carry pregnancies that put their lives in danger. Typically, when people make this argument, they are referring to ectopic pregnancies. According to doctors Tyler Mumert and David Nagoli, an ectopic pregnancy is not only a non-viable pregnancy, but it is a serious and life-threatening condition that requires immediate medical care. In these heartbreaking circumstances, the pro-life movement fully supports the ability of women to receive the treatment they need. Saving one life is immeasurably better than none at all. The number one goal of being pro-life is to save lives. Those who care about and value the life of every individual believe in the same rights for mothers as they do for the unborn. The goal of pro-life policy is never to harm women, but simply to extend recognition of the right to life to the unborn. Sadly, inconsistencies within the medical community on what is considered an abortion create terrifying room for error. The Poynter Institute clarifies that the laws in place to protect life do not prevent the medical care necessary to save the lives of women. But varying medical interpretations allow discourse that slows down the care women need. This is not a flaw of the pro-life movement. It is simply caused by a lack of information, conversation, and clarification within the medical community. By advocating for standard terminology, we might better differentiate between a miscarriage, which is currently referred to as a spontaneous abortion in the medical community, an induced abortion, and an ectopic pregnancy. This differentiation is crucial in the legislation we fight for. This would not only eliminate the risk of women being caught in the medical turmoil, but it would also clarify the pro-life movement's stance on saving women's lives. With additional education and discussion, voters and legislators can effectively create laws not only protecting the unborn, but also the lives of American women. Being pro-life and anti-abortion does not mean believing in limiting the autonomy of a woman or putting her in danger. It means recognizing the two precious lives intricately involved in the choice for life. It means supporting women struggling with carrying a pregnancy or raising a child. It means offering alternative solutions, resources, and support. By spreading awareness about the actual laws and science supporting the health of both the unborn child and the health of the mother, we could perpetuate true progress towards honoring life. We have a responsibility to cultivate a society where all human lives are respected and protected. We are the voice of the unborn who cannot speak for themselves. We must remain diligent in our advocacy and support of all human life. Thank you.